Dragon Ball is usually a straightforward series, but I'm about to tell you why Toriyama's about to change it up in this new arc. So when it comes to Dragon Ball, things usually go like this. Goku and Vegeta are the center of attention, and they usually lose to the villain at least once in the arc, but by the end, they overcome the odds and win. And so far, this arc is no different. But wait, this is where things change. In Dragon Ball Super's newest manga chapter, we get an entire chapter with Bardock and his past with the Cerealians, which almost never happens in Dragon Ball. We rarely ever get flashback chapters, and when we do, it's usually important, which leads me to believe Bardocks' story isn't over. In fact, it's only beginning. There are multiple things leading me to believe that Bardock will come back to life. First up is the Namekian Monaito and his relationship with Bardock. He's the only one that remembered Bardock, and he brought him up to Goku and Vegeta. He also trusts in Bardock and was saved by him. And he also is the maker of the new Dragon Balls. Just remember all these things and I'll show you why Monaito is crucial to Bardock's return. Secondly is the Heaters. They are the ones currently in possession of Monaito's Dragon Balls, which will grant Bardock's return. Also, Bardock and the Heaters have a grudge of sorts that will play into the story. Thirdly is Granola. Granola is fighting the Saiyans because of what they did to his race. So figuring out that Bardock tried to help him and his mother is going to have an impact on his decisions going forward. Granola also has a grudge against Frieza, which I believe will come into play. And now finally is Frieza. Frieza is the sole reason Bardock is dead and the reason Goku never had a mother or a father. He's the reason behind the exterminations of the Cerealians, Saiyans, and Namekians. Now you're probably asking, but Zerpa, what does this all mean? Well, I'll tell you. I think that Bardock will be brought back to life by Monaito using his 2 Dragon Balls that he got from the Heaters in order to defeat Frieza and finally avenge the lives of the Saiyans, Cerealians, and Namekians. After that, you'll probably have a couple questions like how will Bardock be powerful enough to defeat Frieza, and why can't Goku, Vegeta, and Granola defeat him instead? Well, I believe Bardock has been training in Otherworld ever since the day he died, and I think him, being the father of Goku, is going to be immensely powerful. Now, Goku and Vegeta are already extremely worn out, and I think they will be forced to combat the Heaters for their Dragon Balls, in which will result making them even weaker than they already are. Whilst this is happening, I believe Granola will be running out of time, and by the time the Heaters are defeated, he will already be on death row, in which Bardock comes in and takes Granola's last wish, which is to kill Frieza and avenge his people. Bardock, being the man that he is, rushes towards Frieza without haste and initiates the fight, in which results in the same moves that they did to each other 40 years ago, Bardock's blue one-arm blast and Frieza's death ball. Except this time, the outcome is different, and Bardock comes out victorious. Now let me preface this with saying that this was just a theory and nothing more, but if I was right or wrong, then it wouldn't really be a theory. So, if you guys like what you saw here, then make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe for more anime and gaming related content. Peace.